Hi, how are you doing? Are you having a good day? I hope you are. One of the things I always have to laugh about is when I hear my girlfriends and my male friends. So why do I don't call them boyfriends, girlfriends, but not boyfriends. Anyways, I hear my friends talking about lingerie. And there's this whole thing about lingerie and how important it is in seduction. And I'm always the one that's really struggling with that because I love a bit of dress up, but only if it serves to turn you on, or if you feel beautiful in a certain thing, or if it's really about trying to part of your foreplay to maybe turn your partner on, but not if it's obligatory and if the only way to seduce your man or your partner, because you could of course also be a woman, is by you wearing high heels and stockings and corsets and God have you, there's all kinds of stuff that you can be buying. Fantastic bras that makes your tits come up this high, and even if you have tiny little tits. So there's all this stuff, and it's fantastically good fun. It's actually also rather an expensive hobby, because the funny thing is that I also hear that it bores quite quickly, and so people tend to buy, or I always hear people talking about buying new things, because then you want to present yourself in new sexy outfit. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, you know what's sexy? You being completely naked and vulnerable and beautiful just as you are. And oh, I have a corset, I have some stockings. Of course, like anybody else. But the thing is, are you aware what your goal is? Why are you doing it? How is it making you feel? And is it really relevant whether or not it's a new thing, it's a new outfit, or is it about you and the way you present yourself, the way you feel and how turned on you are, and the sexy conversation that you're having and how you're approaching your partner, and all of that kind of stuff. And that is triggering for sexiness and for foreplay as much as the outfit is. And so, yes, lingerie can be good fun, but I'm just asking you, to ask yourself the question, or to at least be aware of your motivation. And at the same time, what always really bugs me is, why isn't there really nice and sexy lingerie available for men? I wouldn't mind seeing a partner in something really sexy, and I know that there's nice boxers out there, and there is a little bit of stuff in there, but then very often I will find this really curious response from men where they say that that's gay. Who decided that that's gay? And if it is gay, I say, yay to the gay men out there. Thank you for giving this opening and this availability of beautiful lingerie, and to make a man look beautiful, at least if that's what works for him. And if he feels sexy in it, because for him it's the same standard as for her. Is that what he's feeling? Is that what he wants to be wearing, and how he wants to present himself? But the thing is that I really, and I don't believe that there needs to be reciprocity, simply because the woman chooses to wear something beautiful and lacy and stockingy and all that kind of stuff, doesn't mean that he then has to show up in, sexy brassieres attached to a little string or whatever. No. But it would be fun for there to be more, a broader playground and a choice for him as much as there is a choice for her to make. And there is some of that. I know that there's some fun, some stuff in there. But it's not that accepted yet, or at least it isn't where I come from. And it is not that readily available either. So why do we not have that for men? And if we feel that that's not necessary, so why do we feel that it's necessary for women? And I'm just asking questions here, and I'm just trying to tantalize you into some thought and some discussion at home, probably. Yeah, you might, if you want to have it with me, fantastic, you know, great. Respond to this post, and then I'd love to have a little discussion about it, because I'm not saying that I know the answers and I hold any kind of truth. It's just something that triggers me whenever I see it, and whenever I hear especially women talking about it. But also when I get another request, you know, when a lover asks me, oh, you're going to be wearing something sexy for me. I think, well, am I not sexy enough? I'm going to be showing up and feeling ravishing, and I want to ravish you. Is that not enough? Do I need to have this visual aid? And I know that many people are very visual, but nudity is extremely visual, I can tell you. And I think you know this as well. So why this need for the lingerie? And it's a personal thing, and it's a personal taste. But it's also funny to sometimes challenge somebody in that thinking. And sometimes it's just a pattern, and it's just something that you're used to, or you're used to seeing it in porn, and therefore you've become accustomed to it, that's a sign that sex is imminent. And so what I'm saying is, hello awareness, hello choice, hello having some fun with maybe trying different things, because sometimes wearing something completely non-revealing can be even more sexy than wearing something really revealing. And then peeling the layers off can be really sexy. So, just a few questions, a few thoughts, a few of my irritations, and maybe a shout out to some retail stores there to get some more fun lingerie out there for men. And okay, I hope this has been tantalizing and kind of mind-jotting, or at least interesting for you. And I'll speak to you another time. Take care. Bye.